Hello, welcome back to my channel. It has been a minute, I am aware of that. I thought I'd take a break from doing the little Canberra vlogs that I've been uploading recently and thought I would actually get around to doing this Q&A that I posted on my Instagram 2 months ago. So I haven't forgotten about it, I just haven't had any time. I might have to do like a life update or something because life's crazy. It's been very crazy recently. Anyway, enough about that. Let's just get into this Q&A because I've got a lot of questions and I really want to get through them all. So let's just get cranking. Don't forget that if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, then hit that subscribe button, and let's just become a big, huge, happy family. Okay, so the first question is from Maxine Powell, and she says, what is your ultimate goal through your weight loss journey? Also, what has kept you motivated to keep going? Well, my ultimate goal, it's a bit hard to say because do you mean by numbers? Like numbers wise, I would like to be like low 70s. I'm currently at 79 point something kilos and I'm quite happy with the way I am at the moment. Like whatever, like if I don't lose any more weight then I don't care, but at the same time I still like seeing those numbers go down. So yeah, I'm 79 at the moment and I would like to get to like 69. 32 years old and I still think the number 69 deserves a little giggle. Like according to my BMI, my goal should be 65, but I think I'll look too skinny and whatever, but who knows, I might get there, and if I do and I don't like it, I can just eat myself silly till I put weight back on. Looking forward to that. What has kept me motivated would have to be seeing my progress. Like, I take a lot of progress shots. If you follow me on Instagram, you would see that I post them all the time. And also seeing other people's results. Like, since I've had my surgery, I've found a lot of friends that have had surgery as well. And not just from surgery, just normal weight loss. People that have lost weight without surgery as well. It really motivates me seeing people get their shit together and just do it, and it really gets me like full on motivated, and I'm like, yes, I can smash this, yes! And then I go and eat an entire cake to myself. Not really. I wouldn't be able to eat an entire cake if I tried. I encourage you guys, if you are trying to lose weight or whatever, go on Instagram and find like people's weight loss results. It's really awesome to see people changing, and you can do it too. So you don't have to have surgery. There's heaps of other ways you can lose weight. So yeah, that's probably my biggest motivation. And just how good I feel. I just feel so good, like inside, and not today because I'm a bit sick, but usually I feel really good. Manly Forever says, what's the hardest part of being a mum of 2 now, and what do you enjoy about it? Love you too, Manly Forever. Not keen on your football team choice, but I love you, you're great, thank you. Being a mum of 2, the hardest part would have to be the exhaustion. When one child's sick and the other one's not sick, or when they're both sick, oh my god, it drives me nuts. Like recently, I probably have to do like a life update video, may have said that already, can't remember, but Saxon has been in hospital, and just the having to juggle like being at the hospital as well as like making sure Dexter's okay, and it was all around his birthday and I didn't want him to miss out on a birthday party because his brother was sick, and just like that kind of balance is probably the hardest part. It's just tough and you really need more like people in your life to help you out, and I've had a lot of awesome people help me out throughout that whole situation. It's hard when you're sick and they're sick and you don't know what, it's just juggling and stuff, but luckily I've got an awesome husband that's really good with them, and I would be absolutely lost without him. And another thing that is the hardest thing about being a mum of 2 is not having any time to do anything that I want to do. Everything revolves around the children. Like with Dexter, when I just had one child, it was like, yep, he's in bed, awesome, I can film some videos. But with Saxon, and Dexter. It's like, okay, Saxon's in bed, and now Dexter needs dinner, and Dexter needs a bath, and blah 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 blah. By the time I've finished everything, after working like a full day of work and everything, I am so exhausted that the thought of turning on a computer or turning on a camera, like the filming part's pretty easy, but the editing part, like, it's really hard to do. So there we go, there's my little whinge. Let's get to the good part, which is what I enjoy about it most. I enjoy the looks they give you, the absolute unconditional love that they have for you, and that you are their world, and that, you know, you're bringing this child up to be the best person, hopefully, that they can be. When I picked Dexter up from daycare and he runs over to me, he's like, "Mommy!" Like, it's just those times are just so amazing. And just like, even when we're sitting on the couch and he just comes over to me and gives me a cuddle and says, "I love you, Mummy." Like, it's very cliche, but you know, they are the best parts. They're most rewarding, and you realise that all the hard stuff goes away when that sort of stuff happens. And 5 minutes later there's a tantrum or something, but that little tiny glimpse of love that they show towards me really gets me through. Next question is by Acid Mouse. Great name. What's currently been your ultimate go-to favourite food? Love you. Eggs and chicken. Chicken and eggs. The chicken is an amazing animal. And I love eggs. I have eggs every way you can ever imagine them. And chicken, I just eat it. Mate, I'll boil it, I'll fry it, I'll steam it, I'll barbecue it, anything. I love chicken. I just love it. It's amazing. I could never be a vegetarian because I just love chicken too much. Next question is by Brie Rayner. Hello, I love you. Mwah. What were you like in school? Any of my school friends are watching this, please comment below, because I would really love to know. I know some of my school friends watch my channel, like my old high school friends. Bear in mind, high school for me was like, it was like 15 years ago or something crazy like that. Okay, so I was like that girl that was the weirdo but was friends with everyone. I didn't get bullied, I don't think. No, well, I don't remember it if I did, but I was just a weirdo. That's the best way to put it. I was in a group of a very mixed group of friends. We were like a mixture of like girly girls and tomboys and musicians and lots of gay men, just gay people. I was in the gay group, and I was the weirdo. And my best friend, when she finally came to our school, we were the two weirdos. Like, literally, I don't think there's any other name for it. If I can find some photos of what I used to dress like in high school, that should probably answer your question. Guac M. Love you, girl. Also, oh, wait. I think she wrote me a question and then said also another question, but I can't find the first question. What is one of your worst Tinder dating website experiences? Spill the tea, sis. I love you. I love you too. Oh my god, do I have some... I've got it. I think I need to do like proper videos on this, because like I've had some crazy, and it was a long time ago, because like I've been married for 5 years this year, and I've had some strange experiences that lets me tell you. One time, me and the guy that I was meeting up with at the time, Tinder wasn't around, but there was, you know, dating websites. I went to his house, first time meeting him. We decided to catfish some guys, so we made a fake profile, and then we watched as all these dudes turned up to their house across the road from us where we could see through the window. Just watched them all show up at the same time. And they were seedy, gross men, and I'm pretty sure the profile name that I used was Bukkake Skank, so you can imagine what kind of guys were turning up. And we were just like watching it, and they all were just like, what's going on? And there was it was like a vacant lot or something that we sent them to. One of them saw us giggling out the window and came and banged on the door. So there's one. brief encounter that I can remember off the top of my head. And Glock M has also got another question. What country would you like to travel to as a family in the future? England. Before we had Dexter, we were saving up to go on a little holiday, just me and Brendan, over to England for a few months and, you know, enjoy the time and have fun and all that kind of stuff. And then Dexter decided to grace us with his presence, and so we've just never done that. And I don't know if you are aware, because I've mentioned it several times on my channel, that I am obsessed with England. Like, no, I'm not obsessed. I just really want to go there. I would live there. I want to go there first before I decide if I want to live there or not. But I have to do it before I die, and I'd love to take the boys there, and it'd be awesome. Just because YouTube, hey Jess! Everyone's favourite question, are you planning on having more kids? Last time I answered this question in a Q&A, I was actually 2.5 months pregnant, so... But this time I swear to you I'm not. After having Saxon, the first thing I said was, I am never doing that again. And I think I still stand by that. I'm not sure. Whoa, I can't even answer that question because I'm just like, leave it up to the gods. The gods will decide. Like, I don't know. I think when Saxon becomes like Dexter's age, I'll be like, I want another baby. But I don't know. I don't know. Olivia Jade says, favourite baby names, boy and girl. My favourite boy name for all of time, forever, since I can ever remember, was Simon. I've always loved that name. I literally called every doll of mine Simon. I made up boyfriends that name was Simon. If I met someone whose name was Simon, instantly I was like, I love you. Like, I don't know what the go is with that name, but Simon, I love that name. Why didn't I call any of my boys that? I don't know. I don't know, I just didn't. But that is my favourite name. And my favourite girl's name, I don't want to say it, because if I get pregnant again and have a girl, then she is going to be this name. My favourite girl's name is Ellie. I've never thought of a girl's name and liked it, but I like Ellie. So if I have a girl, I'm probably going to call her that. Sammy K says, are you planning on doing any more meet and greets? Sammy. I would love to do a meet and greet every week if I could, but unfortunately, if I planned one, like, no one would show up. Like, maybe you would. How about that? How about me and you just meet up? Let's go. No, seriously, like, I love meeting you guys, but, you know, I'm not a very...
I don't know what you mean by, I love me. How about a web search for it?
What? Okay, Siri. Yeah, so I'd love to do meet and greets all the time if I could. Just, you know, I'm only a very, very tiny, teeny weeny little YouTuber, so it's like a bit vain, I think. Is that the word I'm thinking of? Vain for myself. If I'm like, hey, let's do a one meet and greet of just me and you guys can come and hang out with me. Like, I don't know if that's something I should do. I feel a bit weird about that. But, you know, I would love to. How cool would that be? Like, hey guys, let's go and have lunch together and stuff. Like, maybe if I hit 10k subscribers, then I will do it. If I get over 10,000 subscribers, I'll think of myself as more legitimate and have more of a following and, you know, fear of rejection is real here, guys. Come on. Anyway, so there's that answer. Okay, they're all of the Instagram ones. Now we can go on to Facebook. Sophie says, how did you come up with your kids' names? I don't really know. Dexter was it just came to us and we were like, yep, we like that. And Saxon, we liked the name. We were watching a lot of Vikings and you know how they talk about the Saxons and all that stuff, and I really liked that. I look after a child at my work called Saxon, and usually if you work in like education or anything like that, like, you don't really choose any of the names that are at your centre because they remind you of them or whatever it is. And I thought, you know what, I don't mind if that is the case, because like, I kind of like that kid. So it wasn't named after him at all, but like, as I said, we're watching a lot of Vikings and kind of liked the Saxon idea, and then I wasn't sure because Dex and Sax, and you know, the X, and how it was it lame, was it cool, I don't know. And I do it. I call them Sexter and Daxton all the time, but you know, I think their names are kind of cool, and we just, I don't know, it was one that we agreed on, I suppose. Rhiannon says, what's the most favourite video you've ever done? And she also says, what's your favourite part of YouTube? So, my most favourite video I've ever done, the best video, like doing it, would have been, which is the worst video that I have on my channel, and it's still there, I'm pretty sure, when my best friend and I did All I Want for Christmas Is Booze. We got so drunk in that video, and then I edited it drunk. So I was singing drunk, it's terrible, like it's murder on your ears, but it was so much fun. And my favourite part of YouTube, that's a great question to end on. My favourite part of YouTube is just like, I really love connecting with you guys. It sounds so cliche and made up, but it's true. I wouldn't do it if I didn't have you guys viewing my stuff. So thank you for that. It's definitely, that's my favourite part, is you guys. Just the love you give and the support, and just continually sticking by me even though I go on my crappy little hiatuses because of life getting too much. So thank you guys for that. Well, that's it for this video. Thank you guys for sending in all your questions. I'm sorry that it was so late, but hey, we got around to it. We're there. Yay! If you want to ask me any more questions for a Q&A, please pop it in the questions in the comments. Pop your questions in the comment section below. All my links, social media, all that stuff, anything I've mentioned in this video will be downstairs in my tits, which is kind of my vag at the moment, if you're going by the screen, whatever. Also, see this t-shirt, do you like it? I like it. I made it. It's a corn that's gone to uni, and it's a unicorn. And I thought that was really funny, so I decided to put it on a t-shirt and sell it in my store. So I've got heaps of other designs as well that are pretty similar kind of humour. So if it's something you were interested in, then I've got a link in my tits, vag, whatever you want to call it. Go check it out and maybe buy some of my shirts or stickers or phone cases. You can put it on anything. It doesn't have to be a t-shirt. And if you do, take a photo and send it to me on Twitter or Instagram or Facebook or something, so that I can give you a shout out or something. Anyway, that's it from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will continue with the vlogs, and there's also some really, really old ones that I'm going to bring up to, so it's going to be a bit sporadic. But hey, content, yay! My arms are doing crazy things. I think that's my cue to go. Thank you for watching. I love you guys so much. See ya. Click these videos. Click these videos. There's one right here. There's one right there. And social media accounts right there. Click the video. Subscribe. The video. Subscribe. The videos. Yeah. Was that 20 seconds? I didn't time myself.